Right, GC. Right,
Pedro.
right. Here we go. Right from the beginning. Now, bearing in mind, he contacted me first, yeah? And he's going around saying that I have been doing nothing but leaving him loads of voice notes. At 3:40 in the morning, he called me. Never spoke to him before offline. You need, you, no, yo, you pedo, jump on Lambies. Oh, why jump on Lambies? Pedo, pedo, pedo. This is exactly what he done to Reedy, don't mind. Oh, there's a handsome picture there. No, that is proper pedo. It's the tactics of the humble nonce people off until maybe they'll string themselves up. Proper pedo looks. Another phone call. Pedro. Oh, he's trying to change the wording then. Right, General. This is when I finally responded at 11 in the evening, my time. I said, General Copper, don't make me laugh, you grass. Well, well, technically, you ain't a grass. You're just doing the job as a cop. Your job as a copper. Now, at the end of the day, like, there must be some truth to what I'm saying. Because if you weren't a copper, you just like laugh it off. I was stupid G&E. But you took it upon yourself to ring me twice and call me a pedo. Just exactly the same thing as what Humble does. Now let's have a look.
Funny you're calling me a pedo, but yet your mate Reedy killed himself because he was nonced off, and then you're trying to nonce me off. Popcorn a little black, you're fucking wrong and trolling little cunt. I'll tell you what, if I saw you in the real and you spoke to me like that, it'd be an instant fucking chilling. You can do what the fuck you want, make your lives about me, call me this, call me that, but you'll always be a fucking copper, and you'll always be in Humble's pocket, you fucking no good, wrong and Irish scumbag, Northern Irish scumbag, Catholic or Protestant, whichever side winning, you cunt. You're going into other people's business. I thought it was me that was supposed to be accused of getting involved in other people's business. Isn't that what your YouTube's about? Your channel about getting involved in people's business? You had fake Phil messaging people asking about me years ago. You think I don't know? I've got people that are loyal to me, you fucking scumbag. You're just a no good, wrong and fucking copper troll. Or either that or you're a copper's pencil trying to hand over information to keep you out of jail. But you've never been to fucking jail, have you? It's all fucking lies. Lies, lies, lies. You Bob Cryer, you fucking liar. General. Don't make me laugh, you scumbag. General of what? Who crowned you king? Who crowned you the general? No one but you. Only in your own fucking head. Oh, how's your fucking 10 to 1 eye next to 10 to 2 eyes? Humble Dryer is your boss. 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 Your best mates with fighting Irish. Your best mates with masters. Your best mates with all the nonces. You fucking nonce. You call me a nonce? You want to look in your own backyard, you fucking nonce. Jimmy, you look like a Pedro, lad. That's what you do, you look like a Pedro. And let's have it right? Anyone's a copper or anything, it's you. That's why you're in Thailand. You've obviously grassed a load of boys up, or you're
Yeah,
not
I'm a
somebody.
copper, so I went to
That's what you
Thailand.
look
Got
like.
jurisdiction
If it
over
was
here.
me that got, it's the latter. But listen, uh... You've just put my kid all over YouTube.
What?
That goes to show the strength of you. Doxing a kid all over YouTube. Whoa.
What are you on about?
Wrong.
He's accused me of doxing his kid. The only person that doxed his kid over YouTube was him. His kid walks around his life. I don't dox his fucking kid. You see, it's just humble tactics. Humble tactics. Copper
Jimmy,
tactics.
you put my child up all over YouTube. That's real nonsense.
Where?
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm being deadly serious when I say this. I'm thinking that's a real nonce move, so it proves what you are, in my opinion. And that's just my opinion of you.
Right. So the only person that's put his son on YouTube is him in the camera. So if being a nonce means putting your son on YouTube, General, that makes you a nonce because you're the one that's put him up, not me. Everybody's seen it.
I thought, you know, oh, listen, the guy's a Pedro, but at least, you know, he might be a Pedro over in Thailand, stay away from him.
Oh,
But now you've just put my kid up, and he's definitely,
so it's all right.
definitely think I'm all along the right lines. You definitely are a Pedro.
So it's all to be a pedo as long as you're in Thailand. Really? Fucking hell, man. You've got some strange morals.
Or Pedro. Humble Drive's your boss. You talk about him not much. You're obsessed with him, you Pedro. like you don't even understand. People that you go on about have fuck all to do with Humble Drive. No, I've never spoke to Humble in my
Liar.
life, but here's you Pedro. You know what I mean? Sticking up for Dagahagi and all, pure Pedro. You? Who else is there now? You defended Dagahagi to the hell, you Pedro.
Nothing's anymore. Right, so we know that's a lie that he never spoke to Humble because only about 2 or 3 months ago, Humble was on his bloody panel. And they were speaking to Humble when he first came on. Everybody knows it. Everybody's seen it. But who were you, General, when you was ghosting the chat for years during the Dekahegi era? Because apparently you was watching the whole time, making little notes with your little pencil in your little notebook. But you won't say what account you used, will you? Why are you keeping that a secret? Why are you trying to turn this into a nonce campaign against me? Are you trying to TNK me off, Dekahegi me off? Well, guess what? I couldn't give a shit. And you know why? Because I know I ain't built like that, man. Maybe you are. You're the one that put your child all over YouTube. You should be protecting your child, but no, you're putting him on fucking the dark corner. The dark corner. Then running around the background playing with toys. I mean, I'm not that way inclined. But, you know, as you've seen, you know, from people that have come out in the newspapers and shit like that, there's a lot of horrible people watching. And they might not even comment. They might not be like channels like I've got or anything like that, or you've got. But you, General, have slipped through the net. You slipped through the net and you haven't been questioned and you haven't had it put on your fucking toes yet. And when people do really put the pressure on you, you back off, don't you? Well, this time no one's backing off. I'm seeing you right to the fucking end, you fucking piece of shit. Don't forget, I've been watching you too. I've been analysing you. I'm just waiting for my chance to jump. And Lambie, been watching him for a long time, but he's never given me a reason yet. You give me the reason I need to come after both of you cunts. And don't forget, don't think, Lambie, that I didn't know that you weren't a porn bomber a long time ago. It was common knowledge. We just couldn't, the people that could prove it just weren't proving it for some fucking reason. But there was a strong superstition that you was a porn bomber. You know, in the days when you pretended to be a nice bloke and go on those little country walks and all that, before you got properly heavily on the fucking crack, sold your soul for a fucking rock. So, by the way, if you look at General, he doesn't turn his camera on much at the moment. You know why that is? Because it was spotted that one of his eyes is fucking wonky. And, you know, you got 10 to 2, pointing at 10 to 2, and you got 10 to 1, you know, and you stick them all together, and you got the whole fucking 12-hour clock analog. I don't support Bagans. I think one of your mates supports. Oh, fuck off. Right, that's it. Fucking how many fucking warnings. Some people just don't know when to shut the fuck up. Lost my trail of thought, that's why I shouldn't be reading the comments. Becca Heggie, I'm still on the fence with him because of the people that are outing him. Yeah, he committed a sex offence, which is under the Sexual Offence Act. Did he go to prison for it? No. Did Hedgehog Man do something that deserved prison? Yes. So when we're going on like, you know, the law being our sense of judgment, it doesn't really sort of fit the right shoe. I looked into Becca Heggie. I just went with what was out there, and I didn't want to make my mind up based on people pushing stuff, pushing stuff into my head, not letting me think for myself. You know, when you knock somebody off, it's serious. Look what happens to fucking Reedy, for fuck's sake. Supposed to be your fucking mate, General. Look what happened to him. So, you know, you all got a part to play in this. Especially you, General, but you're the first one to come out with it. So it's like, you know, the first one to come out with it gets a bit of immunity. Your hands are fucking tainted too, General. Because look at the way you're talking to me. Now, what if I was in a fucking bad place at the moment? What if I was, you know, something bad happened? You don't know me. You know what goes on off YouTube. What if that was the final nail in the coffin to have me swinging? Would you be coming and goes, oh yeah, we've got to do a bit of rest in peace for Jimmy, like, yeah, he was pushed too hard. Apparently people were nonching him off. Like, would you fuck? You fuck. General and your Mrs. Alicia versus TNK and his Mrs. Amanda. This stuff, in my opinion, the dog stuff is a lot of crap. Has TNK been an arsehole to women? Yes. Is he been a bit too fucking stupid and headstrong to come up and be a man and own it and apologise? No, he hasn't done that. He hasn't done a sincere apology, which is what he needs to do. And all this other stuff, he needs to talk offline about it. He needs to, I don't know, I don't really know the ins and outs. I know he's been an absolute arsehole to these women, and these women, they need some kind of, to be compensated in some way, shape or form. But that's just my opinion on that. But the two people which brought TNK down was Lambie and General. These two people have also got their fucking hands tainted in blood, because they were supposed to be mates with Reedy. And even Lambie said he only used to let Letts on because Reedy used to come on. So what were you not doing to Reedy, Lambie in general? Because you're playing like the card, like the empathy card towards Reedy. But you know what they say, General? Guilty people make the first moves. Funny that, isn't it, General? You stay in the fucking chat. I never doxed your fucking kid. Okay. You're trying to fucking lie about what I've done because, I don't know, was your kid in the list of followers? I don't know. If that's the case, it's public to anybody, because I just clicked on your followers list. You should never have contacted me then, should you? Started nonching me off in the middle of the fucking night. You doxed your own kid. Everyone already knows what your kid fucking looks like. Probably is now. I don't know. I'll watch your channel enough. I just remember he was running around in the background and stuff. Never really paid close attention. I never fucking, don't know if you shouted his name out. I don't know. You dox your own kid and tell me that I've doxed your kid when your kid's already running around in your lives in the background. How could I dox your kid when you already put your kid out there? It's impossible. Think about it, you fucking dickhead. You're going around calling everybody bacons and wrong'uns and nonsense. Why is that the first thing that comes into your fucking head? You could have called me something else, something more original. No, you come out with that shit, which ain't fucking true. Just like I actually called that Reedy shit out before he passed away. people were I actually said there is no evidence to say that Reedy's a beast. I fucking said that. I don't even know the geezer. But see, when people come and nonce people off, I need facts, I need evidence. I can't just fucking nonce somebody off just because somebody else said it. And the same goes for fucking TNK as well. I'm not looking at this from I'm not invested in it. That's the problem. I know everything that's come out has come out from Lambie and from General. They're like the source. They're like the seeds that were planted. Then you got Unsub, who clearly is shaken from what happened, and I do feel sorry for Unsub. That's between her and T&K, and I don't even know the word. I haven't got the correct words to say. Alicia, she's made it personal because she started on me in the comments calling me a fucking wrong'un. How am I a wrong'un, Alicia? Maybe I should start looking into you too. I mean, you fucking sold your own sister out by the looks of it. Your own fucking flesh and blood, you two sold each other out. So, then again, wasn't that invested enough to know exactly what was going on. All I know is how it affected me. You called me a fucking wrong'un, Alicia. And now I'm starting to think to myself, I've done nothing to you. So why are you calling me a wrong'un? Now you firmly stuck yourself on my fucking radars. Firmly, and I'm fighting you right to the end. And this is personal, General. Don't you start blaming Emma for stuff which I'm saying to you. You brought me, this started because you brought me up onto your fucking panel. Okay, you asked me to come up politely. So I politely came up to answer this stuff at incognito. I had fuck all to do with you, but you might have been interested, so I just told you. You had no reason to judge me. You don't even know what happened. You weren't even fucking there. I can't even remember putting that fucking story up. And then you booted me off and you went, fuck off. And the woman on the panel, it's probably Alicia, I don't know, said, thank God for that. What the fuck did I fucking do to deserve that? Same goes for incognito. That's how all this started between me and him. It's called fucking respect. You just don't learn that up. Look like word up in the fucking dictionary. You fucking disrespected me, you little plant pot piece of fucking shit. And all the stuff which I already knew about you, which I'd kept a lid on, is going to come flying off. And it's got fuck all to do with them. It's stuff which I've gathered over the time you've been on over the last year or two. But I know you've been messaging people way before I met Emma. Asking people about me, trying to get information on me, trying to get dirt on me. Don't you think I don't fucking know? I know, because these people messaged me, ran me up and told me. People are doing digging on you, and they're all linked to General. I know. General, you fucking little troll. Even Radio Bad thought you might be a copper. You said, oh, strategic, give him a spanner, but just be careful, just in case he is a copper, is what she told me. So, you know, that was behind the scenes stuff. So even people like her are a little bit wary of you. But I'm not, I don't give a shit. Apparently you called me a copper because I live in Thailand. I didn't realise the UK police had jurisdiction over here. Fucking hell. They really must have some fucking world powers. This place never gonna get better. So messed up people calling when they chill with the real one. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right, man. Like, look, everyone knows what bird shit is. Everyone knows. Even Humble, they all know. They all cast him out when they found out exactly what he was, and now they brought him back in again. When they realised that they might need him, he might be useful, he might have some recordings, because he recorded everybody. Look, but then this same person, who had he not have all these recordings on his phone, had he not had information on people, they wouldn't spit on him if he was on fire. But he's part of that fucking circle. And the whole of GC's channel was set up to go after Tony Burgett, wasn't it? GC. See, what Ash said was actually right. And you know why what Ash said? See, you don't hold Ash accountable at all. He gets a pass, doesn't he? Because, everything he says is bullshit. And, he said that just to get back. No. He said everything that I already knew. That's how I knew it was the truth. Then he backed down on himself, saying, with the excuse, I knew Jimmy would run with it. That's why I did it. Why would Jimmy run with it? How did you know I had a problem with GC? Huh? No one knew, apart from me in my head. You fucking disrespect me. I can't fucking chin you from here, but I can use my fucking words. Now fuck off. Fucking piece of shit. What was it you told me to do? Go and watch some CCTV a few months ago. Well, you know what? I might actually go and do that. And that way I might be able to stop somebody's house getting smashed up and petrol bombed. You got a problem with that, GC?